Hey guys, what's up? I just want to make this quick video real quick. It's just something that's been on my chest for a while, and it's just something I really feel like I really need to talk about. And it basically boils down to paranormal drama again, and I really hate that crap. It really ticks me off, but it's something I need to share. And one of those things is paranormal teams that are territorial. And folks, it sounds really ridiculous, but when you act like a dog peeing on a hydrant because you feel like that territory is yours and no other team can investigate there, it doesn't matter if they're a professional team or somebody just starting out in the field, that's ridiculous. We're all trying to do the same thing. If you're in the paranormal field and you're serious about it, come on. We're all trying to do the same thing. I just don't get it with teams that get territorial. This is my site. You can't investigate there. That's wrong. You can't be there. What? That's the stupidest crap I ever heard. Now, here's the deal. If I had another paranormal team come up to me and they know that I investigate a certain site and they want to investigate there, more power to them. Because here's the deal. I don't own that building. What? Yeah, I don't own that building. If it's a historical location or a business or a home investigation, and if the owner of the building decides they want another team in there, more power to them. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Why should it hurt my feelings? There are thousands and thousands of historical sites, thousands of places to investigate. So why get your feelings hurt because another team wants to investigate your location? And plus, get all the facts first before jumping to the wrong conclusions. I've always looked at it, if you had an issue with me, a person has a problem with me, a team owner, an investigator, I don't care who they are. You know, it could be my neighbors down the road. I really don't care. If they have an issue with me, come and talk to me professionally. Don't come to wrong conclusions and feel like you're so freaking high and mighty. Oh, I'm Mr. So-and-so. I should have special treatment. You know, all that's a bunch of bullshit. Pardon the language. But the deal is, when it comes to sites and locations, ladies and gentlemen, it's the owner's decision if they want you there to investigate or not. You know, I don't have an issue if there's a certain site that I investigate and another team wants to go in and investigate it. I really don't care. Now, this paranormal drama crap really has to stop. It's freaking retarded. Rumors and gossip, people's feelings getting hurt over what? You're not getting paid to ghost hunt. Come on. And if you're in the field to be famous, that's an issue. I know, you're probably thinking, well, Kelly, don't you run a podcast show? Isn't that what you're trying to do? No, I'm not trying to be famous. All my podcast shows, if you listen to my shows, you will hear me saying over and over again that I'm not trying to be famous. You always hear me say, YouTube doesn't pay me, Daily Motion doesn't pay me, Facebook, nobody pays me. When I put out the podcast shows, it's not to be famous. I'm just trying to share information. You know, I'm currently filming a podcast now on the dangers of summoning demons. And the purpose of the podcast show is I'm seeing all over social media where teenagers are trying to summon demons by using Ouija boards, playing the Charlie game, doing seances, because they think it's cool and they think it's awesome. But they don't realize the dangers in it. Now, as a paranormal researcher, a lot of that stuff can be debunked. You know, the things that they're doing, you know, I've seen the videos online, Vines, YouTube stuff, Daily Motion of kids playing the Charlie game. Yes, a lot of it is debunkable. A lot of times the pencils move because it's the breath that's making it move. Ouija boards, it could be just muscle reactions and stuff like that. You know, everything's debunkable, and with a scientific mind, you know that, you know, there's a logical reason behind it. But again, I do it for informational purposes. You know, I try to stay scientific with my podcast shows, but sometimes you got to hit the spiritual side too. I'm not like a huge spiritual person, but I do have faith, and I do believe there are forces out there that people shouldn't be tampering with. And if you're not prepared, you can get hurt, or you can hurt other people. That's just my belief. Now, it doesn't matter what your religious belief is. It doesn't matter, how you believe. It's just my opinion. But again, back to it with the drama part. It's such crap. I was involved with an incident where I made a contract with a historical site to make donations just to investigate there. The client was cool with it. The owner of the building was cool because he was receiving money from my group to help preserve a historical location. And apparently another group got upset about it. I'm sorry that this team got upset, but, I don't know what you're getting upset about. Oh, you're trying to steal my site. No. Jeez. Really? There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of sites out there, ladies and gentlemen. No one's trying to steal your site. Yes, I know there's teams out there that rent buildings and stuff. That's awesome. That is awesome. But people, when there's teams out there, they're not trying to steal your site. There's plenty of places to investigate. So territorial crap, it's just retarded, guys. Sorry about the rant, but it's just been burning me just this past week, of controlling people, a lot of people thinking they're so freaking big and mighty, and it's just retarded, and I'm not doing this to bash people. That's not the purpose of it. Just because somebody has a grievance against me, I'm still going to care about them people. I'm still going to love those people, even though they may disagree about how something was handled or how something was done, because I don't walk around with a chip on my shoulder. I got better things to do. Life goes on, and if you get mad at me, or for say you get mad at the team, that's on you. Again, this is not a competition. Again, that's something else I want to talk about. Why is it a competition? I want my team better than your team. I want to be more famous than you. Why? Why? I never understood that crud. You know what? I support new teams that come out. I want to help them grow if they ask for help. I don't mind. If I have time to do it. There's a lot of people that's in the field that have been in the field for a long time, and for some freak reason their team's not working out for them for some reason, and maybe it's because of maybe they're not promoting enough to get more members on. Maybe it's just a bad time in their life. Maybe money's a little tight, some personal reason why it's not working. But I still support those people. If they want to investigate with me, that's cool. If they need help, I will help them. I don't mind helping. Again, if it's a team that's doing great, they got a lot of sites, their Paranormal is doing awesome. They got huge members. I support them too. They're doing a great job. Why not support them? I mean, come on. Again, sorry to rant. There's just something I need to talk about because I know everyone in the paranormal field is going to go through this crap. And I really try to stay neutral. And I think that's what ticks a lot of people off is you need to choose sides. You need to be wrapped up in this paranormal drama. You need to be wrapped up in all this stuff. Because they think it's a competition. Competition for sites. Competitions for evidence. Who's got the best evidence? I want to be on a TV show. I want to be famous. That's the problem, folks. Come on. If you're truly in the field, you're doing it to discover if ghosts are real or not. You're trying to discover, okay, this situation, this thing is paranormal. Why is it paranormal? Is there a logical reason behind this thing? That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to discover. That's what other teams are trying to discover. No, I want to be famous. Come on. Seriously? You want to be famous? You know what? Yes, there's TV shows out there with people doing paranormal shows. And I'm sure there's probably some of them out there are doing it because they want money. I want to be rich. Okay, more power to them. Does that affect me? No. I can really care less. No, but there are a lot of teams out there, or a lot of TV. Let me scratch that. A lot of TV shows out there. They're doing it because that money they got coming in is helping them with the discovery of what's happening with the paranormal field. What's if ghosts are real or not. They're doing it for research purposes. So I'm not bashing those. But again, if they're doing it for money, just for money alone, to be famous, I got no control over that. If you want to be famous, go out and be famous. Why do people need to care if you're going to be famous or not? Why are you trying to make a name for yourself? And I'm sure there's a lot of people that's watching this right now like, who's this guy ranting and raving? We don't know who he is. That's fine. I don't care if you know who I am or not. I don't want to be famous. Do people recognize me? Well, yeah, they recognize me because they know I'm professional. They know I work well with others in the field. I'm very open-minded. I like helping people. I like helping other teams. But I don't go around acting like, yeah, I'm Mr. Top Notch in the field. You need to listen to me. Oh, yeah, my team's better than your team. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Well, it's crap. Absolute crap. Again, I apologize for ranting, but it's something I really needed to share because I'm starting to see a lot of this. And it's such crap because we're not in high school, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up call. We're not in high school. Cut the crap. It's freaking ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. And if your life wraps around paranormal drama because that gives you your kicks, then maybe you need to go out and get a better life. My life doesn't wrap around the paranormal. Yes, I own a team. I support my team 100%. I work hard at what I do, so my team gets a chance to investigate and do their research and to grow in the field. But I have a life as well. I have hobbies. I'm in a car club. I'm trying to restore a car. I support charities. I like supporting charities, Historical locations. If I have the money, I donate. So I'm sorry, folks. It's just one of those rants I want to share because I know there's people out in the field. They're going through paranormal drama, and it's fucking crap, man. Pardon my language. I try not to cuss, but sometimes it happens. But again, we all should be in the field for the same reason. And that's the truth.